Alright, we're here. I think we're here. I think we're ready to go. It's going to be another Falcon cast. Your replays. Sent to me at falconpaladin at gmail.com with the subject of Brood War. Alright, so quick run through of who is here already. What's up, Dad? First person here today. What's up, can I play please? What's up, Art7U7 with 2 ducks kissing? Mr. Bagita is present, Choco Man. Waiting the legend in flesh. Han is present. Hello, StarCraft fan. Talking about ASL. What's up, Taha Suleiman? Kuche, Blas, Lawrence, Chavez, Fernandez, and Tiny E. How's it going? Good, good. I hope everyone's happy. Hope everyone's staying healthy in this time of the COVID. And what are we doing? We good? We ready to hop in? How's the sound balance? Can you guys hear the music okay and hear my voice? Are they balanced? Do I need to turn one down or the other? According to what I'm looking at here, it seems pretty balanced. But it's not always totally accurate. Raymond says it sounds good. Blas Fleischman also says it sounds good. And Dad. Alright. 3 people say it sounds good. Let's go. So again, these are sent to me at falconpaladin at gmail.com with the subject of Brood War. That's all you need to do. I'll send them to my screeners. Thank you, Micah. And thank you, Squee Wonderpants, for coming through with the screen this week. Appreciate you guys taking your time to help me figure out which one of these are the best ones to cast, because I'm getting too many these days just to cast all of them. It used to be back in the day that you could just send me whatever you wanted and I would cast it, because I didn't have a lot of them. Ah, hello. Hello, Fromage France. Hello, Cheese America. Alright. So we do have obviously an RJB replay in here. I think it's this one maybe? Lee Baku versus Minchul. That makes sense that it would be from him. Excuse me. Goodness, what a sneeze-a-rama. Sneeze-a-rooney there. What's up, Da Kolabov? What's up, Super Dave? Sundays with FP. Salute, indeed. What's up, Brio Love? B. Lero Love. One of these days I'll figure that out. Yeah, things are good. Kids woke up early today. Very excited for another day off from school, which they've had for a while now. Hey, what's up, Christofferson Poowinkle? Oh, hello to Peru, Eslin. Carlos. Present here too. Asked about Brazilian pro players of Brood War. Did you ever get one? Let's find out. What does the internet say about that? Category, Brazilian players. Hellghost. You had a guy. He's got a page on Wikipedia. Totally counts. Working from home is fine. The kids are out of school, actually, as of a couple weeks ago, but they were doing homeschool for a while. Thanks for the Twitch follow, Kloa TV. I will be out there after this doing some Warcraft 3 campaigning. So, as always, after this stream, let's go over to that address I just put in. So yeah, the kids are just on summer vacation, so they're happy to be on summer vacation, and you know, the weekdays mean nothing anymore because they're just off school all the time anyway. Let's go. What do we have here? We have a couple longer ones. ZVZ Proxy Hatch. I kind of want to do this on La Mancha. You're welcome, Lawrence. Okay, so let's hop on in. See what we can see here. Top left of La Mancha, we have the red Zerg player. It is Hecho en Mexico, which means made in Mexico, right? In Spanish. In the bottom left, it is the yellow Zerg player, Captain Trips. Yeah, I've been working from home, but staying busy. My job is very possible to do in a home office type situation, and so it's been totally fine. Can you put the Wikipedia of Brood War? Like the whole thing? Yes. Hold on. I mean, it's just liquipedia.net/StarCraft. Tiny E predicts that Zerg wins this one. Probably not wrong. Alright, so we have a big disparity in APM right now. It's a 235er for HO and Mexico. Captain Trips at 42 APM. Which doesn't really matter, honestly. Especially at these lower levels. Both players are overpooling. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, the positioning here for HO and Mexico looking good. Yeah, both players overpooling, which is, you know, just safe to do. Going hatch first in a ZVZ is pretty dangerous, especially if you get scattered out. You're welcome, Lawrence. Hello, Kyoto. Hello to Japan. Glad you enjoy the casts. I remember that cast a bit ago where I was like, I don't think I have any fans in Japan. And then people were like, no, we're here. We're here in Japan. Thanks for casting StarCraft. It's not as big in Japan as it is in other places, obviously. What game are Japanese people into? Like, what competitive esport do they like over there? Hey, Omicron is present. Not Omicron, Omicron. Creep colony defensively. Yeah, this drone right here for Captain Trips, very suspicious. Macro hatch coming up. Yes, I do have people all around the world. YouTube shows me where I'm getting views from, in which country. I have viewers from, like, Mongolia, which is super fun. Ah, the proxy hatch coming up outside of HO and Mexico's vision here. The colors of urine. What's up, Dark Templar Blade? Oh, he's not getting any gas at all because he's going for the proxy hatch up here. Wow, one base Larinet here is HO and Mexico. Is he going for Muta? Might be going for like fast one base Mutalisk, which can be pretty devastating. So Zergling trying to get up the ramp, but the block is real. Just kidding, the block is not real. The Zerglings are in. The Zergling sees nothing. But the Sunken takes it out. So the Zergling sees no lair, no gas. Nothing of the sort. And this really should make HO and Mexico confused. Like, what is this person doing? He's going to get another, or a Sunken up behind his mineral line, which is a pretty smart thing to do, I think. Hey, what's up? Hello to Bulgaria. And the vision here for HO on Mexico. He doesn't see it, because he can't see it yet. Let's see if he can, when he can see the creep coming out. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Why is creep persists when you change vision? Oh, that's so annoying. What's that, making computer do things? I've had some requests for me to cast some more human versus AI stuff. So I don't know if you guys are just about done with another round of your contest or what, but I'd be down for that. People are interested. Come on, Mexico Scout. See, so now this is suspicious, right? Because that creep is doing weird things. Is he just gonna... He's just throwing it down in full vision of you, Mexico. Buddy, go kill this. You have the Zerglings, though. Oh, the cannon rush. Microbial Shroud is garbage, Dark Templar Blade, and it sucks. That's what I think. It's past midnight in Japan. He finds it, but there's two Sunkens now. The Zerglings are getting messed up. One Sunken is going to die, but that's not enough to save the day here. Other Sunkens are coming up here too. Yeah, he's trying to go one base Muta, but the Sunkens are in range of his spawning pool, and I think they're in range of his lair, and another Sunken is coming up to take care of his gas. And Hicho on Mexico is making 4 Mutalisks to try to deal with this, but it's pretty tight. This is some hot nonsense, agreed. Yeah, so the gas is gone. He can hit the lair directly. He's bringing his own lings in, but they're all dying to the Sunkens of Hicho and Mexico's. The Mutalisks are here to try to deal with the Sunkens. But he's not going after the ones... Boy, they're not killing this building very fast at all. This is incredible. So the lair is dead. He's going after the larva. He's trying to make another Sunken to take down this macro hatch. But the Zerglings are going to get that. The Mutas aren't taking down these Zerglings. That'd be a really nice thing for you to do, man. Oh, shoot. Evolution Chamber coming up back home for Captain Trips. Which means he's going to have a couple spores out, and I think that's all he really needs. Spore. Captain Trips has a ton of resources to make spores. Let's go, man. The Mutas are on their way. There we go. Spores getting tossed up. Icho has enough resources to make another hatchery, but... can he with all these Sunkens that are in range? Oh, I love the spore. So the Mutas show up and they can't... that's not enough. That is not enough Mutalisks to take down... yeah, 3 Mutas cannot take down 2 spores. The ratio does not make any sense here at all. What's up, Kai? What's up, Squeal of Fortune? Squeal of Fortune. Facilitator of cheese compilations in the house. Yeah, so that's it. Like, income, yes, for Captain Trips. Income, no, for Hecho and Mexico. At this point, he might just try to, like, ninja expand somewhere with one of these drones. Oh, shoot, he spent his resources on a hatch. Where is it? Oh, he's building it down here. Alright. It's being protected by the Sunken. So that's good. Muta's going after the spawning pool. What's up, Pierre? Oh, careful, careful, careful. You don't want to lose any of your Mutalisks unnecessarily right now. And let the long distance mining commence. I mean, you could probably toss up one right here. Like, there's a place you could put this where it hits the guys that are mining without taking hits from the Sunken. And if you cover it with a spore... like, I mean, as long as you're doing this... yeah, there are like 4 drones mining right now for Captain Trips. Hecho and Mexico might actually be able to win this thing. Hold on, hold on. The Zerglings trying to get the Sunken. The Zerglings trying to get this hatchery. Drones are fighting to keep it alive right now. The Mutas are coming back to try to save this thing. Yeah, I think Captain Trips' better luck right now would be throwing up a Sunken here and then throwing up a spore to cover it. Or maybe this already covers the area. Hard to say. He's trying to find a place where he can throw up a creep or a Sunken while this spore is covering it. Yeah, Taha, it got started fast. It got started real fast. Ugh, am I dropping frames? Son of a biscuit. Oh, that is not covered by the spore. He gambled and lost here. Oh, it's another spore, though. Can it stay alive with 200 HP? Oh, it can. Killing overlords and stuff. Pro players of Brood War in the last 3 years. Like new ones? What are you asking, Lawrence? So Captain Trips mining pretty heavily. He has so much gas, but he's not doing anything with it right now. He has nothing that requires Vespine gas. Am I dropping frames, y'all? Are you noticing a drop? He just builds one right in full view of these two Mutalisks. This is amazing. This is such a scrappy game. What's up, Shugaya? Alright. Well, it says that I'm dropping frames, so I don't know what's going on. So that Sunken dies. The drones cannot long distance mine anymore. I mean, Heicho could build another base somewhere else. It's entirely possible. But he's going to lose his spawning pool, which totally sucks, and that's it. Heicho is gone. Taps out. Captain Trips ends up trying to take down the spawning pool, and that's all she wrote. Is it too bright? I always like struggle with lighting too. It's not fun. Oh, what's up, Liviu Radu? Liviu? Something like that? Pronounce your name. Got it. Done. Yeah, that was an incredibly sloppy game, wasn't it? That's right. Made in Mexico. Hecho en Mexico. Weird stuff, man. I like it. I like weird ZVZ stuff. I like weird anything, to be honest. Oh, good, I did it. Yes, Dead is correct. Dead's ZVZ coaching is on point. Also, like, when someone's building a Sunken in your main in full view of yourself, you need to do something about it. If you don't, bad things will happen to you. So, happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday wherever you are and are safe and you're healthy. Things are good. Squeal of Fortune knows the red player. Dun dun dun. So these are called long replays, but they're not like the 90-minute ones that I've been sent from time to time, are they? No, they're not. RJB's here? RJB's not here. There is this one that's an hour and 25 minutes. You are correct, Dead Infested. Good call. When I have a large audience, can't keep up with chat. Smaller, manageable number, be able to talk with people. I like being able to talk with people. I really do. Like, I don't know. I've watched, obviously, a lot of other streams before, both on Twitch and on YouTube, and when the Twitch, or the chat is just strolling by super fast, it's not even worth reading at that point. It's just a mess. And it's all full of just memes and garbage and people yelling at each other and trying to hold conversations. It's not a good experience. So, what do I want to do? An 11-minute 999. Sure, let's go there. I look like Bryan Adams. Have I heard that one before? I'm not sure that I have, to be honest with you. But hey, let's check this up. Yeah, Streamlabs is complaining I'm dropping frames. And I'm not sure if I need to restart the stream or if their server's having trouble today again. We'll do a TVP next, Taha, sure. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Bioshock Omicron. Excellent. Yeah, the Big Daddies, they're not supposed to be easy. So Team 1 here, top left, is Pow Pow Ling Ling. Then we have SQXC22. Democracy is top right. K Limpo right side. We got Olivia for Team 2. Redness down south. Pinguino Hunter, and that ain't good. We're gonna red versus blue this for sure, though. Yeah, infinite resources map, man. Alright, Squeal of Fortune, if you say it's good, I believe you. I don't know what Streamlabs is complaining about. So what do we got here? We have Nexus Wall-Off. We have Nexus Wall-Off. We have Nexus Wall-Off. Alright, so Team Red has a Nexus Wall-Off plan that they've been working on. I'm guessing they're able to communicate with each other quite nicely. What's up, Amelia? David C. Yeah, people aren't usually fans of the mirror matchups. I don't know. I tend to enjoy PvP and ZVZ if it's a longer one, but those are hard to find. TVT, the tank lines I'm not a huge fan of. Not much action in those situations. So those are issues. So they're just trying to buy time. with mass nexus on the wall off. I mean, sure, it totally makes sense. Because you could build nexuses right away. Oh, he's killing his own. For whatever reason. He's like, I didn't want a wall off. What's up, Hadi Aziz? Da. Kolobov is a good name. Stargate, 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 Stargate. We are going to carrier like there is no tomorrow. Here for democracy. Sure seems like that's what he's up to here. Can't blame him for it. So Zealots on the rush. Going to take a while to get through all of these nexuses. Yes, battlecruiser kill carrier one-on-one, Greg. Sort of. Tentenchu. Hey, Oleg is here too. So these zealots are not interested in actually trying to help democracy at all. They're on their own aggressive play. So many zealots are already out because that's what this is. Cannons desperately trying to come up to save the Nexus wall. And it's just going to be apparently zealot versus zealot action for all of time here. Zealots encroaching into Team Red up north, but that's a lot of gateways. That's a lot of gateways. And the reinforcements are getting here really fast because you're inside his base. Oleg, things are okay in Utah. Our COVID cases are going up a little bit. Partially because of Memorial Day, partially because of these protests, but I don't know. I think everything's going to be alright. Ah, what the heck was that? No Omicron. Enroaching. Whoa! The mass scout play. Out of democracy here. Democracy is not here yet. So the mass scouts play right now. Alright, alright. Got some mutas out from the Zerg player. Team Red. It is a 3v4 scenario you're pointing out right now. And the mass scout play is trying to get this thing run. Enroaching versus encroaching. It's a good point. Actually, is it always encroaching? 3v5 with 4 dudes, says Olivia. Oh, it is 5. Lol. If it's throw, 3 can't beat them. Olivia's mad about stuff. Encroach. That is the truth. I don't know why my brain thought enroaching was an option there. Thank you so much. I think I've been using enroaching in my cast quite often. That's embarrassing. Darn 3 remaining brain cells. Why does this keep coming back? Alright, so, Redness is dead. Goodbye, Redness. Not a good day. Dragoons and Scouts. We're moving into carriers now. I assume the Scouts are just because they're faster. Yeah, Redness just gets face smashed. New word learning is always good, Dead. See, even I learn new words from time to time. And I'm an old man. I'm an old man. Alright. Yeah, it's just 5v3 for sure. Guardians out from our Zerg player, as you're wont to do in these games. You see Guardians in fastest more than anywhere else, really. Redness is a traitor, Varanolf says. Playing for the other team. So this one Corsair is like, where do we do? Well, first of all, we die to these Dragoons. God, this is a lot of Guardians. And DT's in the mix, too. The carriers arrived yet? They take forever to build. They really do. Unknown, unknown. How old do you think I am? Take a guess. And it keeps coming back. I'm not pressing that button. I'm not pressing A. What's up, Disco Potato? Corsair's trying to get rid of these Guardians while taking fire from below by the Dragoons. Yes, good call, Broken Arrow. Yeah, I am 37. I'll be 38 later this year. Carriers just going for production. They really don't care about anything else right now. White has like a bunch of tanks, I guess. Oh, poor Terran. Not having a good day. Not having a good day. Whoa! Olivia mad. Olivia really mad at that. This guy's not very good. It's a reasonable concern. Thank you, Saigo. And it keeps doing it. Keeps bringing this back for reasons I don't want it to. Yeah, fastest money maps are always pretty insane. Help! Says K. Limpo, who is top side here. Why? Like, what's killing you, man? Tanks have arrived. It's 3v1, says Olivia. Man, Olivia's so mad. And Olivia's out. Olivia had a bunch of Dragoons. SQXC. Laughing about it. Yeah, big baby. I mean, yes, internet hate machine. If you run out of money in StarCraft, you can't make anything anymore. And I think that's how that works. Mind control being researched from Team Red. From K. Limpo up there. He's just, look at this. Just wandering in with Dark Templar. There's no engineering bay. There is not a comstat station. This poor guy. This poor guy. Keeps doing this. I don't know, Internet Hate Machine. That's a good point, actually. Maybe it would reset to 0, but... Or reset back up to 99999, but we'd have to sit here for a while. Figure that one out. Alright, so we are done. That's it. Pinguino Hunter is dead. Depends on how good the 3 players are. Lawrence, Chavez, Fernandez. We have an Ultralisk out. 1 Ultralisk made, which... That ain't good, not having a good time either. Yeah, no kidding, Internet Hate Machine. Make some popcorn and watch it. Alright, well, this is over. Sissa. How many Bronze League players does it take to take down Cyril? I think all of them. What's up, Mephistopheles? It's not Mistopheles. Cannon Rush is a Bush League strategy? No. I don't know. I personally kind of like Cannon Rush strategies because I think they're entertaining to cast, and I wish there was more of it. So that was kind of fun. So what's next here? Let's do this TVP. Hey, what's up, Nathan? You're doing SCP memes today? Is that your plan? Very nice. Very nice. Alright, cool. So we're going to do purple versus white here. How many Bronze League players can I take on at once? I don't know. I'd say a lot. Bronze is pretty bad. Alright, big baby. I think we might have a good Terran player here, if it matters. Top left. Here on space, it is Dr. Stim. In the bottom right, it is the white Protoss player, Virtua. Let's speed this one up a little bit, just because it takes a minute to get going. Hey, Eric Heaton, hope you're having a good Sunday, too. I don't know. I assume this Terran player is going to be good, because it's a 1v1 that lasts longer than 5 minutes. So he can't be too embarrassing. Right. So barracks opening here. Going to be, obviously, a lot of gateways out of Virtua. It's true, Omicron. True facts. Yeah, this is the fastest. We do cast normal games, so if you're watching this and you're like, I want to send Falcon my replay, but will he cast it? Yes. I don't care what it is. It doesn't have to be fastest. It doesn't have to be 1v1 normal. It can be team stuff. It can be use map settings. That's actually how I first found out about Helm's Deep. Is somebody sent me a replay for Helm's Deep, and I was like, oh, that looks fun. I want to try it, and then I did. What's up, young swagger? Yes, your name is, not great. Honestly, maybe you should consider changing it. So bunkering up against the onslaught of Dragoons. So this isn't too different, honestly, from TVPs that are normal. Right, you get range on the Dragoons, you try to attack on in, there's bunkers, they're going to defend, they try to get tanks out eventually here. Here we go. Here we go as my voice cracks. I'm 37 and my voice cracks. That's how awesome everything is today. Dragoons trying to find an angle in which they can hit. Engineering Bay is buying time right now. There is not a factory in production, though, for Dr. Stim. So Virtua gonna have a pretty good time. That's a lot of bio, though. Can you get in range of the tank? You have the range upgrade. I think moving up, or of the bunker. You can get up here a little bit. Can he not? What the heck? He didn't research range already, did he? He might have researched range real fast. Dang. Okay, interesting. Interesting choice. Alright, well, bunker is dead, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But the range of the Marines is pretty serious business, and the Dragoons are like, oh, this is not a good place for us. We can't get a surround or a flank because there's a choke in the that's involved right now. Charge lots coming on in with the speedy speed. And getting +1 attack here too, so this is nice. The upgrade advantage is definitely going to the Protoss. First tank in production right now. Or rather, first factory in production. I really want him to make a tank. I think is what my subconscious is telling me right now. Yeah, the Marines can trade pretty effectively here in the numbers that they have. Especially with the stim and the medic support. This little push is not too shabby. Oh, the medics came out ahead. Ugh, a little bit sloppy control there from Dr. Stim with his 70 APM. And the pressure is here. It's not really with the whole group. Just gonna lose a couple Marines here for no problem. Siege mode underway, and so far so good out of Dr. Stim. He's not playing super fast, but I think he's doing all right. Dark Templar are moving out. When you miss micro a Marine, you have a submarine. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good stuff. The DTs are just like, no. There are missile turrets. Maybe making DTs was not the greatest choice, but if he wants to come out, I will happily destroy him. Thank you for offering. Cannons here in case of some kind of a tank drop or Marine drop. All three upgrades coming in at the same time, which is awesome. On that forge. The VGT logo in the middle messes with unit vision. Does it really? Can you not see around it? I don't see why. I don't rightly know. Goliath's on the way with Charon booster. He's prepared for a carrier transition, which is not coming. It looks more like Reavers to me. Seems like a reasonable assertion. Is he protected against that at all? Like a drop from the south that just set up like right here with two Reavers and just kapah kapah would have a great, great day. What's up, Josiah? Great, glad you like my streams. Hope you enjoy the other casts as well. These are pretty fun though on Sundays. I like them. My favorite map. Ooh. I honestly like Outsider. It's a weird map that somehow still has a lot of games played on it. A lot of the weirder maps, just nobody likes playing on them, so they don't get run. But Outsider, I've cast a bunch of games on it, and every one of the games on Outsider was interesting in some way. Every time. Interesting maps cause interesting non-standard style games. Hey, what's up, Lawnmower Man and company? LT has lost Temple, Han. Hey, what's up, Escalade? Hey, Christopherson, thank you for the super chat. Figured out what the S icon is for. That's pretty good. Thank you, Mr. Poohwinkle. I appreciate the super chat support. That's fantastic. Yeah, Reaver drops are in the pipe here. It's maxed out to 115 supply. Dr. Stim is not having a good day. Dr. Stim, I would go so far as to say he is struggling mightily here. Free science vessel? Free science vessel. Center's being held by the Protoss. Maybe he feels like he doesn't even need to drop. Like, seriously. You think so? Maybe he's like, I don't even need to drop this guy. He's bad. The south side is so wide open, though. Oh my gosh. I can't even, you don't even... Does he just, he's just like Reavers at the front door, I guess. Here's the thing, Virtua. One Reaver drop ends this thing. Ends it. It becomes finito. Mind control. This is the second time we've seen mind control research today. It didn't do anything in the first game, but we got the mind control and the scarab damage upgrade coming in. Dude, if Dr. Stim wins this thing, I will be so impressed. Here's the thing. Reavers are slow. The tanks all siege up. Does he have... He's got detection. He's bringing in... The storm is coming in here. The science missile runs right through the storm. But man, the tank Goliath is pretty good against Protoss in general. You're right. Terran's done producing SCVs. He's at about 40 right now, which doesn't seem ideal for him. But center is now held by the Terran player. Archon's not doing bonus damage because these are mechanical units, not biological. The one tank that's remaining here. Reaver just sitting back getting big time hits. This is like Hydras pushing against Reavers right now. It is not good. Tank sieging up, but in time for Zealots to show up and get a full surround on them. And massacre them entirely. So yeah, 10 Dragoons at a time in production, 8 Zealots at a time in production. It just feels like Virtua has this thing. What's up, Spooky? Is Spooky here for his average Sunday movie line trivia game? I don't think you were here last week, Spooky, were you? At least you weren't playing the game last week. At least that. Look at all the upgrades. Argus Talisman, Sensor Array, Reaver Capacity, which nobody really bothers to get. This is amazing. Dude, Virtua's like, alright, this guy. This guy, though. Just take in the middle. Yeah, he's stretching this out. Aw, poor Spooky. Sorry, Spooky. Everyone has bad days on ladder, man. I had a bad day on ladder yesterday. It was not good. Young sees Judd Apatow. Interesting. Somebody just said I look like Bryan Adams, like 30 minutes ago. I've never heard Bryan Adams before. I'm not sure I've heard Judd Apatow either. Yeah, Tentenchu. I mean, this Reaver Dragoon thing really shouldn't be working, but it's totally working. Mostly because Dr. Stim isn't really sieging or protecting a siege tanks with much of anything. No vultures at all. I mean, Goliaths are not bad. And the storms from Virtua are pretty good here too, actually. I don't know. There's little moments in this game where I feel like Dr. Stim could win this thing. I do. Hey, what's up, Timothy De La Cruz? I'm glad you could make it today. Yeah, Bryan Adams is a music star from the 90s. That's where I know him from anyway. What's up, Juan Reynoso? So here's the thing. If you don't protect your tanks with vultures or Goliaths, then this stuff happens to them. The upgrades are 3-2-3 right now for the Protoss and 1-1 for the Terran. No problem, Christofferson. Understood. It's a weekend today. It is time for that sort of thing. Carrier capacity on the way here too. I'm not even sure the Virtua has any carriers. But hey, why not get all of the upgrades in this game, right? Look at this. Look at this guy who's going carriers versus someone who's making mass Goliath. That is a confident fellow. Dark Archon coming in here too. Virtua is, well, he's kind of stuck, but he's got one. Virtua has some plans. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. This is looking pretty bad for a tank guy. Just sieges the tanks where they stand, which is actually not a bad idea. Honestly. Look at him setting up cannons inside the Terran base. That's a little aggressive. A little tiny bit aggressive here. I mean, Zerglings are cute if it's the Carbot skin variety. Got some busted cannons up. Yeah, Dr. Stim is not really playing Terran in the way that people would like him to today, unfortunately. The tanks are social distancing. I think you're right about that. Hey, Mr. Kushtat, what's up, man? Brood War time it is. Look what we have for you today. It is a Dark Archon. And yes, mind control has been researched. Sunday. Mind control has been researched. There has still been this southern option for a drop this whole time. Dr. Stim is suddenly maxed out. And no young. They're not all going to be fastest today. I actually had the first game I cast today was a regular 1v1. Look at him just coming in with gateway units. He's got the Goliaths to deal with the Zealots here. Dr. Stim slowly pushing out right now. He's making 5 Goliaths at a time and getting upgrades for his dudes. I mean, Dr. Stim has generally the right idea. It's really just the macro that he's struggling with right now. I feel like he can take the middle. Now that +2 is done, +3 is almost done too. He's got the Arbiter in the mix. He's setting up for a recall. I think that's why he's clumping everybody in here, but there's the Arbiter. Okay. It is, yes, Han, because it removes all of the shields in StarCraft 1, and in StarCraft 2 it just has 100 shield removal. Oh, and the Storm Drop. Okay, round 2. It's Storm Dropping all of the SCVs until there are 8 remaining. So yeah, Dr. Stim not having the greatest day of all time. Young, yes. I just monetize with Google directly. More storms going down all the time. It's 57 to 8 total workers. Like, yeah, Han. Actually, would you believe that Protoss players complain about AMP in StarCraft 2 quite extensively? That empty shuttle's like, hey, what, I didn't do anything. What are you killing me for? Man, there are +3 tanks, and there's a good number of them, and this Reaver's dead. The best unit in Brood War. It might be the siege tank, honestly. Just for how thoroughly it shuts down enemy attackers that try to come near it after you get to a certain number. Yeah. Oh, it's raining again. It rained yesterday, too. It's good for the lawn. Hey, can I please play? Play please is here. Another recall inside the main. There are some High Templar in the mix. They can get some storms off if they want against the remaining 12 SCVs that exist. Dude, if Dr. Stim somehow, like, magically manages to win this thing, I will be blown away. Is he finally making carriers? He's finally making carriers, but again, the Goliath count is pretty heavy. Wow, it is really raining right now. Like, kind of hailing, too. Hot dang. I mean, Dr. Stim is making a valiant push onward here, but... Dark Archon, mind control something. Stop taking tank hits. Bad. It's true, medics do get exploded. The good news for Dr. Stim is he has a little bit of a bank here, but no, Dr. Stim is out. Dr. Stim is gone. Man, it still says I am dropping frames, y'all. I don't know what to do with it, but if you're not complaining about this, I don't know. I could try to quick restart. And if it doesn't fix it, it's probably YouTube's servers, but... It's just annoying me that it's showing up down there. And I think it's putting me behind your comments, too. Which is also annoying. Executor's not seeing it. Dakolo wants a TVT. Dakolobov. I think I have one of those. Do I not have a TVT? High APM TVT win. Oh, it's Virtua again. Versus Lycée on another fastest. Let's do a non-fastest real quick. That is an hour and 25 minutes. Alright, Omicron. Interesting. We'll roll with it then. Yeah, Streamlabs tells me that it has dropped 18% of the available frames today. I don't know what kind of beard oil I use, actually. It's a kind that I got. I think someone got it for me for my birthday, but that's what I'm currently using. Yeah, it is a lot of fastest today, isn't it? This one's not, though. We can go PvP. It's true. You're right, Executor. Alright, let's go here. Left side of the map, it is the green, teal Protoss player, Matting 2. Then we have XCXE up top right. Ah, yes. Hans retired from fastest? When did that happen? No, you're right. He was not a good Terran. Big baby. I just condition it. I wash it, condition it, and then I just have like it's like a beard cream more than a beard oil that I use. It's fine. Keeps it soft. Probably need a trim though. It is looking pretty raggedy and shaggy lately. Just like uneven in areas. Alright, man. PvP, as we know, comes down to a lot of Dragoons, Reavers, and Storm. And the Storm drops is what it's all about. Is it really, Stu? It is coming down so hard right now, Stu. It's like raining harder than I've seen in a while. Stu is not that far from me. That is interesting. Maybe we're being punished over here on this part of the valley. It's looking kind of Amish. I don't know if there's a best race, Young. I feel like it swings back and forth. Different races win different major tournaments all the time. The 3 best players of all time are all 3 different races. Right? Like, Flash is the best Terran player, but is there another Terran player who's better than Jaedong? And Jaedong is the best Zerg player, but is there another Zerg player who is better than Flash and Bisu? You know what I mean? Oh, this rain is distractingly loud. Can you guys hear that? Hold on, I'm going to do something real quick. Yeah, I think it's hailing a little bit. I keep looking out there. And it looks maybe like little pieces of hail, but also maybe just really large raindrops. How's it going, Coldest Napoleon? And Sneaky Probe up here from Matting. Not sure what he's up to, but he's being sneaky. Yeah, I heard about that Omicron. I saw somebody on Reddit complaining about the weather in England the other day. It's been a little bit nuts for June. Yeah, I'd say May, June. Kind of the haily months. It's not a weird time for it by any stretch. Not weirding me out at all. So both players got pretty decent Zealot Dragoon armies here. It's like 49 to 48 army. I mean, total supply, it's not. It's really not bad right now. It's just going to come down to control for this one. Yeah, I'm in the Salt Lake Valley, Young, so pretty decent elevation up here. What's up, Christopher Johnston? Where X, says Mike. I don't know, man. I ever cast a ZVP where a Zerg quickly made Ling Hydra and attacked the Protoss while he was trying to make Corsairs? Yes. Definitely had games that way. Just like a 2-base Hydra opening for sure, and it's 1 as well. And yes, the Protoss player was trying to go for Corsairs, didn't research Storm, and just got wrecked. So absolutely, it happens. So high ground is helping here. As you'll miss, what is it, like 30% of your attacks if you're attacking up onto high ground? High ground matters a lot, guys. Don't attack up high ground, it's bad. Alright, so the retreat... The retreat is real. Both players are expanding. Although Matting doesn't quite have the resources for it yet. There you go. Salt Lake City is 1,200 meters above sea level. Is it 48%? I knew it was around 30-40, but I didn't want to exaggerate it. It's just, I don't know, like... The point is, don't attack up high ground if you're being attacked. Doesn't go that well for you. Christopher Johnson has the high ground. Don't try it, Anakin. So, since we're both just hanging out, we're going to speed this up a little bit. Is anybody going for Reavers or Storm at all? I'm looking at it. And feasibly, okay, there's a Templar Archives. So yes, we're going for Storm here from XCXC. But no sign of it on the other side. A little bit of some... Oh, they're trying to snipe the Nexus. Wow, nice snipe on the Nexus there. He's not going to be able to push in and win, but that was not bad. Yeah. He holds, but he loses the Nexus, which is bad, because Mats is totally fine over here. Counterattack here from XCXC after losing his Nexus. He's very upset, but can't do much about these cannons. Unfortunately for him. He is getting Storm, which I fully support. And Templar Archives. Alright, so Matting has decided he also needs Storm, which is true. Dun dun. Is StarCraft part of the Mormon teachings? No. I would say absolutely not. It's a good question. What's the most popular video game among Mormons? StarCraft is up there, I'd have to say. Alright. Zealot drop attempted here, maybe. Or defensively. Ooh, he gets spotted by XCXC's Dark Templar, though. I don't know if he sees it or not. Observer flies into a cannon, almost dies. Be very careful there. I'm actually trying to Zealot drop. There's cannons in most places, which is really nice for XCXC. And the Zealots largely just get cannoned up to death right there. So, alright, that was cool, I guess, Matting. Would have been way cooler is a Storm drop, though. Escalade. Nice. I'm glad you bought the remaster. It's fun. It's very good. Man, Matting has a lot of Dragoons down here, but he is getting stormed. Got 1-1 versus 2-1-1 here from XCXC, but I don't know. This is pretty tight. Observers in the mix just in case his opponent has Dark Templar, which he does not. He just doesn't have enough anything to deal with the cannons and the Dragoons, kind of like the last attack that he was doing here. Yeah, Han, a T-pose is where you stand straight up and put your arms out straight at a 90-degree angle and makes it look like you're doing a T. That's a T-pose. And yes, it's become a meme these days. Third base happily running down here for XCXC. He's got his own drop, but this one has High Templar and therefore some Storm. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It is used to assert your dominance. Young Mrs. Planking? I guess. I never understood planking all that much. Probe dead. Does Probe know it's dead? Probe does not know it's dead, but now it does because it's dead. I see you. I see you coming in here with your drop attempts and your nobody to storm because there's barely any probes here at all because it's mined out. I mean, alright. That's not bad. 40 probes here for Matting now. He's been reduced quite substantially on his one base of economy. Third base not happening, whereas the third base, again, very happy for XCXC. So economically, this game not going very well for Matting. Natural not quite fully saturated. It could probably use a couple more workers, but I guess it's close enough at this stage. I do invest in the stock market. I just have a 401k through my company. Ooh, the Storm drop, though. 10, 11, 12 kills. 13, 14 kills. On that High Templar, matting, making it happen. Brings XE down to 28 probes. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Yes. So anyway, I just have a 401k through my company. They do matching on contributions. So, I don't... Actually, I do have individual stock in Apple. I forgot. I worked for Apple for about a year and a half back in 2011. And they had a stock purchase program for employees. And I bought like a single stock of Apple back then for about $600. That has since turned into about $1,500. Not bad. Hasn't been a bad investment. Yeah. Yeah, Apple's doing okay. It split a few years ago, which means it's doing really well. Because one share of stock was getting too expensive. So I now own 5 shares of Apple stock, which is pretty good. I mean, somebody might want to look that up. I'm not sure what Apple's at today, but... I own 5 shares of Apple stock. That's my single stock that I own. The rest of it is definitely just part of a larger group of indexes and stuff like that. Yeah, Omicron, I was one of them's. It was good. I liked working for Apple. I just didn't like working retail. Like, that was bad. Working one day every weekend, no matter what, was rough. Working nights I kind of hated, but it was always nights. Tiny E. Yeah, if you watch at least 30 seconds of an ad that shows up, I think that's what YouTube counts as a full view. So yeah, if you want to support me by watching ads, just watch the first 30 seconds of it. And that's enough. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. You do penny stocks, Young? That's crazy, man. I do not have the guts to do penny stocks or day trading at all. So Apple's at 330. So 330 times 5 is like $1,500. Yeah, okay. I was right. I was correct. The math checks out. Tiny E's doing 29 seconds. Sounds like a plan, Tiny E. But I don't know. Like, I'd have to look it up. I'm not even sure if watching like a full 2 minutes of an ad is considered better for the content creator compared to 30 seconds, but whatevs. Oh, I do have some Bitcoin. I forgot about that. Somebody donated $5 worth of Bitcoin to me back in 2012. And it's worth like, I don't know, $100 now. It's not a ton, but the investment growth has been pretty nice. Forgot about my Bitcoin investment too. So here's the problem, Dad. You don't want to invest in something that is at an all-time high. Generally. I'm not telling you not to, but... Anyway, I really wanted to buy Google stock when they went public back in like 2005, 2006. But I did not have any money back then. I was a very poor college student working for a tech support job making like $7 an hour. And I think when they went public, one share of stock was like $1,000. I was like, nope, that's not happening. I really wish I had invested though. I really believed in Google back then. And they're doing okay, it turns out. No, Han, absolutely not. My casting from YouTube cannot cover my expenses for a living. 100% zero. Not happening at all. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe if I was single and I had really, really cheap rent somewhere, which is impossible these days. Maybe, but I have kids, man. I got a mortgage. Absolutely not. Oh, Young, you sold your Tesla stock. Ugh, rough stuff. Yeah, Christofferson. I mean, I've been contributing to my 401k every month during this COVID thing. And my investments are actually back to where they were before this whole thing started, so... I think really what it just turned into was I was able to get some stock at a lower price than normally I would have been able to, thanks to the COVID. And we're back where we were, so... Investment-wise, it hasn't been too bad for me. If I was a bear, I would be a grizzly bear. Archon, blah, 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 blah. So both players doing a little bit of harassment here. Matting's been pretty aggressive, though. Yeah, exactly, Young. There was a bottom there, but it's come back up. Defensive storms, really, really nice from XE here. I mean, doesn't one-shot anything, but really weakens them pretty effectively. Archon trying to merge. No, the merging is not complete. Yeah, Dad, you're young, man. If you start investing now, it could really, really turn out well for you in a few decades, man. Like, I didn't really start investing until I was, like, 30, which late, I think, a little bit late. But again, it's harder for people who are in their 20s to invest because they're poor anyway. I don't know. Flip side, right? Yeah, where is RJB today? 48 to 30 workers here. Again, that storm drop really hurt XE, and he really hasn't been able to replace it all that effectively. Yeah, worker count not super healthy at any of his bases right now. And Matt Ing at 48, finally taking this base, like for the first time today. He's been trying for a while, I feel like. Young Swagger here is a financial analyst. We want to see Lebuk out. RJB coaches League of Legends? The heck? I didn't know that about him. So a big attack to the bottom right, which is a great place to attack because this is the newest source of income for XE. So losing this is pretty horrendous for him, honestly. He has an army on the other side that could probably wipe out this third base for Matting. Did he kill? He killed this DT, denies the base. I want to say it's the same dude, which is kind of incredible. Not quite sure what he wants to do because these Archons are mean. Very mean. I don't know about that storm necessarily. I don't think you need it, but I guess it does prevent a lot of these probes from fleeing because they're dead. Yeah, this is close. This is turning into a very, very tight game right now. That is basically the source of income for Matting at the moment, is this base, and it seems fairly problematically dead. Yeah, that Nexus is toast. This Archon up here doing bonus damage versus biological. Blah, 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 blah. The Zealots are not going to have a good day at all with these Archons blowing on them with their +3 attack especially. And suddenly, Matting's income is just nothing. He doesn't have a huge bank either. Probes coming back in, and Matting is out. GG. I mean, what it came down to there. Yeah, I mean, again, XE didn't have... Oh, he's still in here. Cool. XE did not have a giant bank by any stretch. Brightness too high. But he was able to deny this fourth base for Matting over and over and over again. So XE's income not super healthy. He did end up losing this. He had this coming in though, which is a little bit of insurance, which is nice too. But yeah, just making sure this top base never happened. This DT has 4 kills. I want to say he killed the base 4 times, which is probably not accurate, but you know. Yano, I'm glad you have StarCraft, Christopher Johnston. Very much so. 131,000 points for XE, 118 for Matting. Everything pretty even across the board here. So that was a good one. That was a good match. Ah! Is the stream down? The carrier from StarCraft 2 has the ability similar to a swarm host. Would they be OP? What is that? What? Similar to a swarm host? Like, they get free units that die? So, like, are you saying make interceptors free, but they die after, you know, 15 seconds? Gosh dang it. Do I need to restart the stream? Let's restart the stream. Hold on, be right back. Oh, the ability to control interceptors. I think you can do that anyway, though, right? I don't know. Guys, you can see me, right? Is the stream dead? Is the stream alive? I feel like the stream's alive. Maybe I won't restart it. Gosh dang, the light, though. Too bright, but cannot be less bright. I should start a financial news channel. Alright, stream's good. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. We're gonna do RJB's replay. He's not here. But he'll be here soon. Or perhaps never. It's okay, Mike. I worry, because Streamlabs continually tells me I'm dropping frames. It tells me I'm dropping 20% of my frames, which you guys aren't seeing, right? Crazy. So yeah, it's our first Korean replay of the day. It's gonna be Lee Bok-gu versus Min-chul. Bottom side here, it is Lee Bok-gu. And top side, the Zerg player, it is Min-chul. So two players who are disgustingly good at StarCraft. Playing here on the fastest map. And we'll see what the strategies are here. Generally, how this works is, if the game is longer, it's bad. Right? The game is longer, it's bad for anyone playing against Zerg. Late game Zerg is very hard to deal with on fastest map just because of their production capabilities. But yeah, this is RJB. Just search RJB StarCraft in your YouTube search machine and you'll find him. He does mostly, I want to say entirely fastest map. So if you love fastest map and Sunday's your favorite day of the week because my fastest map replay casts, RJB, man. Search him on YouTube, you'll have a good time. So it looks like we're setting up for a bit of some bio pressure as the academy's coming in. Probably going to get stim, probably going to get a couple medics and go for it. We'll see if Min-chul is ready for it. I'd be shocked if he was not. Oh, Han says Terran has a huge advantage. They say late game Zerg is really, really scary to deal with, though. Free Marine is free. And Lee Bok-gu here. He's got the medics. He's got the Marines. The Zerglings don't have speed yet. Oh, they're getting burrow. Really? Very fast burrow. Oh, the fire bats, though. The fire bats are a problem, man. So, what is he even defending with? I don't know. He's making a couple creeps for Sunkens. The Lings are getting in, but there is a bunker covering... Oh, two fire bats in that bunker covering this. I think the Zerglings get it down here and kill these guys. Pretty sure. But supply depot... Oh, and then the burrow. And then the burrow. Alright, man. Min-chul defending. The Sunkens come up, like, right in the gosh darn nick of time. The timing is insane. The timing is absolutely nuts. Zerglings. Kellen supply depot. Burrowing. This is so cute. This is such a cute play. You should burrow where the supply depots were so you can't build there. That'd be just BM at that stage, but we don't see burrow enough, man. It just doesn't happen. Look at this. Look at how nuts this is. SCB down. Supply depots massacred. Whoa, do you guys hear that thunder? Probably not. Big thunder hit. Fire bats in bunkers, though. Zerglings want nothing to do with that. Trying to sneak up this way and get some... Oh, splash on those drones. 14 drones remaining after that splash. Dude, that Firebat has 10 kills. He just... Suddenly, Minchul is in a tough position. The Sunkens are fighting. Dude, killing this Firebat would be a priority. He's got 11 kills and he's dead now. Zergling's going after the factory, forcing a liftoff there. This bunker with Firebats in it is the saving grace of all time right now. Dude, 8 drones, but has the ability to make more. He's got 2 hatcheries. He can rebuild that economy. Especially if Lee Bokgu is like really concerned about what's happening down here. We've never seen a base trade in fastest map. I don't know that it's possible, to be honest. Yeah, see, you can sit down here and kill these SCVs. The Firebats can't do anything about that. Man, that rain is so loud. At least my lawn's gonna be happy. My lawn is having a good time. Dude, SCV's getting massacred. It is still 25 remaining for Lee Bokgu, but he's fighting with the SCVs right now, which I'm not. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Yeah, if you're seeing something, maybe restart the stream. Oh, and then he lurker rushed while he was at it. Dang, Minchul. Seriously, though. I knew he had a Hydralisk den. I didn't realize he was researching. What are these SCVs doing? They can't get home, so they might as well scout, I guess, is the whole idea here. Alright, I'm going to restart the stream after this game. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good game. RJB always sends the best games, though. He does. This Burrow Zergling stuff is seriously the cutest thing I've seen in a while in StarCraft. Defensive lurkers are up. Dark Templar Blade is seeing no trouble, but I just saw the numbers drop by like 50. A bunch of people got kicked. Friggin' YouTube streaming, man. Sometimes you're problematic. I love you, but let's get on this, huh? And 8-minute Hive coming in. Holy cannoli. Nice, Christopher Johnson. That's cool. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I might need to play that too. Here we go. So the Lings, oh, then they burrow over this way. The Lurkers try to get in position. The priority here is definitely the Lurkers. They take a lot of Marines with them, but other ones burrow. And there's not enough energy for a scan. The tanks have to get out of here. Yeah, the Command & Conquer Remastered is out. Caden's been playing it, dead. Getting a science vessel, which is going to help against these burrow shenanigans for sure. Lurkers trying to sneak over on the right side right now. And look at that, 33 drones back. He was murdered economically, and he's fine now. These lurkers trying to burrow in. Science vessel says no. Not happening. Where are these? Bad rally for drones? Bad rally for drones, I think. Yeah, honestly, The least risky way to invest in the stock market is just to do a mutual fund. Find something with low fees. Because it... Oh, the stop position on the lurkers. Nice. Nice, the stop trick on the lurkers. This is craziness out of Minchul here. But yeah, I mean, if you don't want to risk when you're doing investing, your best bet is a low fee mutual fund. That's it. Done. If you have a job that offers matching, then 100% max that out as much as you can. If your employer is willing to invest for you, do that, man. Alright, that's my advice. Those are the two things I would say. The mass lurker here, but the tanks are showing up. This game is bonkers. We're 10 minutes in. It's only 72 to 83 supply right now. What's up, Sesty? You guys are funny. Scourge. One hit off on the science vessel. Yeah, stream's doing bad things. Okay, after this game, I'm gonna hop and see if we can fix it real quick. Yeah, everyone's buffering now. This is not good. Alright, this is not a long game. Shwa, shwa. Lurkers in here on top of the tanks, forcing an unsiege and a retreat out of these guys. I mean, for all the harassment, Libaku's looking okay. He's not looking dead to me. Yeah, the science vessel death noise is pretty good. Brood War has some really nice noises, doesn't it? Firebats inside the Dark Swarm, doing okay until the lurkers arrive. And suddenly they have to pull back. It's 96 to 107 supply. This game is nuts. This game is so back and forth right now. Greater Spire coming in. Alright, and an Ultralisk Cavern. This might just be Minchul winning. He might have the Guardian count to deal with the 12 Marines that are here. Yeah, so all the Marines are dead. There's a handful remaining here, but I'm not sure that's the upgrade priority, and it's definitely not. So... that front siege is pretty good stuff. 12 o'clock is an engineering bay, and this is an engineering bay too, just for vision purposes. Yeah, tanks, they'll get that splash damage. They'll get you. They'll get you under there. Secondary Dark Swarm comes up. Defilers keep dying. Lings rolling into their Dez. I think there was supposed to be a Dark Swarm up, but there's not. Bunch of Scourge out. And what's he actually going to make here? 6 Ultralisks. Alright, so 6 Ultras are on the way. This here Lurker Defiler drop could just be devastating. Oh, this could be so devastating. Look how focused he is on the front right now. Ah, Stu got the Thunder. Yeah, just making its way across the valley, Stu. Alright, there. Oh, the SCV count. No, 31 SCVs remaining. 29 SCVs remaining. Main command center getting plagued and dark swarmed into the face. Dude, I think that command center is dead. The tanks are trying to defend right now, but the plague is real. The lurker spikes are real, and losing this main command center sucks. Hey, what's up, Mark? Oh, welcome to the Philippines. Hello, and that command center goes down. Secondary command center. ComSat station taking hits. Secondary ComSat station is still alive here. Oh, the drop on the other side with the Dark Swarm. I think this might be it. Lee Botgoo's economy is in the toilet. SCV is getting massacred. Mineral income is nothing for him right now. And the Ultralisks jumping on the Fire Bats. The tank count, they're not sieged yet. They are not sieged yet. The Ultras are mean, and that's your good game. Good game. Ka-chow. Nicely done. Nicely done there. Fantastic win out of Minchul. Great back and forth, too. I mean, that was... That was beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to restart my router here and restart the stream and hopefully fix these issues that we're seeing with the stream drops. Hopefully fix it for the rest of the stream here. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Maybe go get a drink or a sandwich or something, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, love you. Stick around.